Oh.
Yeah, you don't sound very convincing.
Who am I playing against right now?
I think we're
Oh.
across from.
Shouldn't be paired with the person you were passing to.
No,
the
the
first round.
opposite.
Yeah, opposite corner. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I play against the guy that was sitting there, basically.
I played against who was sitting next to him. Were you sitting next to him? Or passing to him? Okay.
You're playing.
Okay, awesome.
So I play Tim. Then.
Awesome. That means I can build things up.
What in God's name did you draft?
Garbage. Told you. It didn't pan out. But you know, I'm not giving up hope. I got some good cards. Like this could have been so much better. I'm just not even, there's no point in even playing it. I guess if I want to shuffle my library. Probably not. This is funny.
I actually might have some if you want some.
Oh, happy off.
I don't mind.
Thank you very much.
I think. I'm not sure.
If you know,
Just any 2 lands. You can just play it.
Glad it's not a single elimination. It's kind of.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah, it's not really fun. Build the deck and play one time.
Oh, I was actually.
It's taking a little bit until you pack 3. This is Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I feel like Clue's not taking much of these.
Hello?
Return the land, give me tranquil. Take 12.
Seem too good not to. You haven't figured it out yet, Buzzie?
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to be super greedy or if I want to be like more conservative. Like this would be the more conservative, and this would be the super greedy. Cause like this didn't pan out, so even playing it is a liability, you know. Cause if you don't draw one of these 3,
Right.
then it's just bad. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now.
They don't have evolving wilds. I guess that.
Chances are I'll probably end up at the super greedy. I just have to figure out which 4 cards I can not play.
I can't resist the super greedy.
Well, because there are, I mean, it could easily win you the game if you know. Yeah, like if that happens, chances are you won that game.
And if your deck is weak otherwise, I mean, you might as well
Well,
go for the risk.
my deck isn't really weak. It's just a matter of I need to be able to make this fit in there without making it weak. Because like these 23 cards here, I'm perfectly happy with. It's not the best, but it's not. It could be a lot worse, you know. Like there's a real game plan, and it
Yeah,
could
it doesn't look terrible.
could work. But this is just so tempting. It really is. It's probably gonna happen. I honestly might just play a 46 card deck to make it happen.
46.
It's kind of like gifts ungiven, you know. Like if you have more cards in your deck, it ends up being better in the long run.
Who was it? Was it Ben Friedman that was registering like 64 card decks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 6 cards in a 40 card deck is gonna change it, but like I don't know if I really care enough, because basically it would be me putting in 2 more lands and then the 4 cards essentially.
Yeah.
So it'd be a 19 land deck with 46 cards.
No one was taking.
I mean,
Yeah.
Seems legit, right?
Is that to go? Are you adding a third color to do that?
Technically, yes, but I have 3 dual lands and I only need one of them. And I don't actually technically need the color to make what I want it for actually work.
Okay.
So, like, you know, essentially it's still a 2-color deck. I'm going to play one forest and then these. But I actually might try it because if it works, it'd be awesome.
Go for it.
I'm trying to think though. 19
and-
lands,
And
so
with,
that'd be
with the 2 shrines.
yeah. Assuming you can get to 5 though.
Sure.
That's the thing is 19 lands enough to make that work in a 46 card deck?
If it's only 2 color, that's probably good.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. Okay, because adding an additional 6 cards and 2 additional land, essentially.
Well, I mean, what you're adding, you're keeping a 50% mana base on what you're adding, so
Yes. Yep.
that's reasonable.
You know what? I'm gonna try it because I don't know what 4 cards I want to cut. It would probably be these.
Actually, I guess it'd be at 33%.
What?
Adding 2 lands. 2 out of the 6 would be 33%. So
A third of the cards I'm adding in are lands. But that's, you know what? You can't say you lived unless you try something fun. So let's do it. Because if it works, it'd be awesome. Set a precedent.
I guess you're playing on camera.
I know. I got this 46 card deck.
That's right. It's gonna be the secret tech for Eternal Masters.
I mean, honestly, I think I know the right. Like these 4 cards would be the ones I would lean towards cutting, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna try the 46 carder. See what happens.
Tim, I'm ready whenever you are.
Although the only problem is that makes it less likely for me to actually draw.
It's true.
That's one thing I didn't consider because I don't have any way to search it out.
Whatever you want to do.
So actually, that decreases my likelihood of playing it that way. 'Cause that-
Other than if you haven't drawn it yet, but you've got Luna's Grace, so you can start ditching lands.
That's
to
true.
dig.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I have a lot of draw
Yeah.
power. And deep analysis, so like there's a reasonable amount of draw in there. And this guy.
Yeah, you'll make it. You'll make it.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Okay, so if it's a 2-card combo, what is the probability that I can find it after like say 6 turns?
After 6 turns in a 46 card deck?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, because I mean, in a 60 card deck, that's 14, 15%, something like that.
So it's probably more like 30,
20, I would say maybe.
20. So how would
Yeah.
you factor in all the card draw into that?
Well, basically what it does is it just,
Card
Instead
draw
of-
like takes out half of a card from your deck total, I guess.
well, I mean, really, you just consider it as hitting it on a turn sooner. You just treat it as the same because you're not putting any of those cards back. So you're again, you're sampling with removal just like you do when you do a draw on a normal turn.
That's fair. Well, I'm all for experimenting and innovation. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? You lose. Yeah. At least if it works, I'll know either I got lucky and drew what I needed to draw, or
Well, if you got good
It works.
draw engines, it makes it a lot more likely to.
yeah, like I can see the problem with trying it at a 46 card deck simply because it does make it less likely that you're gonna find both at the same time. But
But you got a lot of card draw.
I do. I have a pretty fair amount, so we'll see what happens.
Actually, being at 46 might be kind of good.
Yeah, that was actually what I was
If you
thinking.
extend
So
the
I don't
game,
deck
you don't
myself.
deck yourself,
Yeah.
right.